Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a video on ATF, Avenue to Fortune, and as you can see, I am battery power. I have 8,160,000 collected, so that's about I think 3,000 energy-ish worth of refills. So as you can see, I am completely depleted. I cannot use any more items because I have none. I've already collected all the 50 honeys from the Void shop as well, and I'm totally drained. Guys. Okay, so I would highly recommend you to consume all your honeys for this event. I mean, not this event, but this period where you have times 2 rupee drops. Rupees are extremely important. It becomes more obvious to you as you reach a higher stage in the game. Okay, I recommend you just use all your honeys now. Don't have to touch your ashes yet. Use your ashes for the double IO that is coming up soon. It's a good thing that they didn't overlap these two events. So when the 2x IO is out, yeah, just refill all your. Hopefully you have enough. Oh, what's wrong is why can't this move? Kept at 14. Oh, there is a cap. There is a 100 gathering cap. Oh, apparently so. Yeah, there's apparently a gathering cap of 100. Alright, I think they did that a bit long ago. Okay, yeah, so you know what? Feel free to consume all your honeys for this event. Alright, let's move on to the event, to the ATF itself. I have some things to talk about. So, you want to make some money? Here's how you do it. A few guidelines for you. First is to use a ranged character for your main. It doesn't matter whether your main character has a resistance or not. What's important is she or he is ranged, and that's the first one. It becomes obvious why you use a range later. The second thing is bring Yuden along. Why I say that? Because he has player EXP plus 15%. Or if your Yuden is just a 4-star because you have Mikoto or whatever for HMS, you can still bring him along as a 4-star character. It's perfectly fine. He has what? Player EXP plus 10%, I think. 10% is huge, so make use of this opportunity to gain as much levels as possible. Well, I have gained about at least a level just by grinding these stages, which is huge. And also, next, bring characters that scatter damage or splash. So stuff like bow users, sword users, axe users, they are all really good. This is more important because during the boss stage itself, the boss will have 2 different waves. The first wave is where the spawn of monsters cluster around the boss itself, and the second wave is where the monsters spawn behind the boss. So you don't really need to care about the monsters behind the boss, you need to care about the monsters that's around the boss. You need to make sure you kill all the monsters that's around the boss so that you get all the gold that you can possibly farm from this event. This event is mad. It's very important. It's very important to make sure that you clear all the monsters around the boss. By doing so, you unlock all the rupee reward for this run. Right, so you can see right here, loading, okay. See, so the good thing about having a scatter bow user and 2 sword users is that you really cleave away all those ads very efficiently. I always clear it 100%, but I realize that sometimes, you know, if I bring like let me think, like let's say all 1 users or something like that, I may kill the boss before I even clear the wave of mobs around him. So I do take note of that. So yeah, so those are my 3 choices apart from my main. Okay, so the reason why I pick a ranged unit is that when you reach the rare monster part, which is 2 stops after this, the rare monster will charge at you. Alright, my voice. the rare monster will charge at you, and because of the range that you have, the rare monster will not be able to go too far away from you, so you will always maintain aggro. I found this to be extremely useful. I've been watching my runs a bit, and when I use melee characters, like if I control Yuden and I used him, chances are the rare monster will just zip past me, will charge past me, through me, and then I'll just move on, ignoring the fact that the rare monster is still there. But the moment I change my lead character to a ranged, then everything is like different already. So that's good. He zips past my Yuden, who is in front, and he lands at where I am, and because of that, I get stunned and stuff like that. But the good thing is that I am stunned, so I'm just standing there. So the rest of my allies would like, hey, come back, you know, and they'll like help me kill the rare monster for me. So yeah, oh yeah, I have to make an announcement. Because of my cough, I wanted to mention this from the start, but because of the cough that I'm having right now, I'll probably take about a week off making videos. Hopefully my voice recovers, I mean not my voice, hopefully my throat recovers within the week itself, so that I can get back to making more videos. And also do me a favor and leave in the comments down below what content you'd like to see from me. I like making videos. It gives me a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. So you know what, whatever you need to know, even if it's like a really basic request, or like if you're a really new player and you do not know stuff, just ask away. I will make a content for it. As long as there's a demand, I will produce a supply. That's it. Feel free to leave a comment down below, whatever you want, whatever you need. I will do my best to answer your questions. Okay, let's just finish up these few more runs, and hopefully, come on, give me a rare. Yeah, hopefully I get a rare, and then you can see for yourself just how different your run would be because you're equipped with a range. Come on. Okay, so like throughout the day I've just been like running resets, refills and stuff like that, and just been grinding this stage away. I practically left the event aside to rot. I've just done my dailies and that's about it. I put all my resources into this because this is the one. Alright, I needed to explain. Okay, so the reason why rupees is so crucial is because you eventually reach a stage like where I am, where you really need a ton of rupees. And the reason why you need a ton of rupees is, of course, you need to make 5-star weapons, but more importantly, you need to dismantle 5-star weapons, okay? Dismantle, that's correct, you heard me right, you need to dismantle your 5-star weapons. And the reason for doing so is, let's say when you have already crafted a 5-star weapon, it doesn't just end there. You chuck all your Damascus ingots into one single 5-star weapon, and by doing so, you actually your aim is to max unbind it, and then you dismantle it. And by doing so, you get back an extra total of 28 twinkle cents. 28 extra because for every single unbind on your weapon, it's worth 7 twinkle cents, because you need 7 twinkle cents to make one 5-star weapon. So by dismantling, you're actually getting back the extra cents. So that's actually one of the secrets. It's not really a secret anymore, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people out there do not know this, but it's one of the tricks to making a lot of 5-star weapons. So rupees are the main barriers to entry. Other than rupees, there is also, of course, the gold insignias and the tablets. Tablets less, not so much of a big deal. But for the gold insignias, yeah, it's kind of a limiting reagent as well. So typically you should put all your Damascus ingots into a 5-star weapon of the weapon type or the element that you prefer. So for example, let's say I max unbind my Levatine, which is my Illidan's Fire Sword. By max unbinding my Levatine, I can, when I dismantle it, I'll get back a lot. In fact, I'll get back 800 gold fire insignias, gold flame insignias. 800. So this 800 can actually be put to crafting my Hybranhilda print, can be put to crafting Mikoto's sword, can be put to crafting I don't know, some weapon. Let me see. Isilith's 5-star dagger, stuff like that. Or you could also dismantle it just because you need to get tablets from it. So you really need to decide on which weapon you want to devote your ingots to. So from there you will get the resources based on it. There was a period of time where I did something really foolish by basically ingoting every single element of my weapons, and then because of that, whenever I need to craft an extra light, let's say a light staff, maybe I felt like it, if I want to craft a light staff, I'll just dismantle my one unbind light one for the light staff. It's good in a way that, you know, I have the flexibility of crafting a different element whenever I want, because like if I'm too lazy to grind gold insignias, then you know what, the best thing to do is just to dismantle the weapon. 4.5 million gone just like that, just for 7 extra 20 cents. May not be totally worth it. Okay, if I were to give you a number, you should at least push your weapon to 2 unbind, at least 2 unbind, then the 4.5 million will actually make a bit more sense. I would say 1.5 million to dismantle a 5-star weapon is quite worth it. It's quite worth it. So yeah, at least 2 unbinds. 2 or 3 unbinds if you can do it, but yeah. Okay, I think that's all for my energy. Alright, that's all for my energy for today. And forever, because I'm totally out of honeys as well. So yeah, so these are the few tricks for ATF, right? The first is of course use a ranged character. I'm sorry that you couldn't see it, but hopefully when you try it, then you will see it for yourself. Use a ranged character, you kill the rare monster most of the time. Then secondly, bring along sweepers, you know, just to make sure that you clear the mobs around the boss. And I think that's about it. Right, it's kind of simple, but you know, just these little tricks that you alter to your team would actually make a really big difference in your output. And yeah, 8.44 million right now. Looking good, looking good. I can dismantle 2 weapons at this rate. So yeah, that's all for my video. If you found the information useful, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not. And if nothing else, that's, I guess, yeah, that's it for the video today. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully within a week's time. Yeah, hopefully within a week's time. Alright, see ya.